Orion, Vincent here from Celly Entertainment, live at the very first Celly Spring Classic. I'm with Max of the OT Hawks. First and foremost, how you feeling tonight, Max?
Pretty good. Pretty good, yeah.
You guys are facing the Fraser Valley Sturgeon. We've seen them once already. They're a very strong team. I'm not too sure about you guys. How are you guys going to go out there, shut them down, and get the victory for you and your team?
Well, we have little amount of guys, but I think we can pull it off here. I think we're good.
Well, I'm excited to see it. I'm always excited to watch a classic game at the Celly Spring Classic. A couple quick fun questions before I let you go, though. When you're not at the arena playing some hockey, what's your favorite hobby, pastime, or maybe a favorite video game?
I'm a big football guy. Like to watch football, but it's off season, so playoffs. Go Oilers.
You got a favorite football team, I was just about to say.
Yeah, Bills. Buffalo Bills.
Awesome. Last question before I let you go. Who's your favorite hockey player of all time?
Gotta be McDavid.
There it is. Hey, good luck out there tonight.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
Laurent's gets body number 6 for Abbotsford, has a shot! Oh my goodness! Has a shot and scored! Far back to the ground, throws it right out front to Allen, and what a fantastic goal!
Welcome back to Celly Entertainment. I'm your host, Orion Vincent, and tonight we got the OT Hawks facing off against the Fraser Valley Sturgeon. Live from M.S.A. Arena in beautiful Abbotsford, British Columbia, this is the first annual Celly Spring Classic. With me, not so classic, but still a co-host, Aaron Green.
What's up, hockey fans, and welcome back to the show. If you've clicked on today's video, do us a small favor before you watch it. Hit the subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and today's episode has been sponsored by Biosteel, Fresh Print Supply Co., and True North Jerseys.
It's the Fraser Valley Sturgeon wearing those blue jerseys with light green and white trim, and they have a meal in between the pipes for them. And on the other end, right in front of our eyes, it's the OT Hawks wearing those red jerseys with white and black trim, and they have Kent in between the pipes for them.
Welcome, Kent, and welcome, Emil.
This is the first annual Celly Spring Classic. It is the U18 division. We're still in the round robin here, and Green, I'm excited.
It should be a good one, right?
On that note, I want to take a quick second to apologize in advance if I mispronounce your name, call you the wrong number, or if I call you the wrong name completely because you're wearing a different jersey or the rosters online are incorrect. I'm sorry.
Light them up in the comments.
Light me up in the comments. And let's start the game off with a hit from behind from Gordon.
It was definitely a hit from behind.
There's no time to waste here at Celly Vision, Green. Everything happens oh so fast.
Oh.
And there's a big hit by Levenberg.
Just lined him up, saw him coming the whole way.
Right away, a couple of hits to start off this game. Things are getting physical. Green, the OT Hawks are from Vancouver Island, I believe. Yep. And I hear they're a very strong team, and we've seen the Fraser Valley Sturgeon in that first game with that big 8-1 win. They did, so I'm excited for this one.
I mean, kids on the island got nothing to do but play hockey, so they should be a good team.
On paper, this has all the right match makings to be a great matchup.
Yeah.
We're going to find out, Green. We go OT Hawks with that. Number 9, Burns. Burns feeds it over to the far side. Was looking for Lewis out front. Too hot to handle, but he's backed up by Drinnan. Right out front, number 9's whacking away at it. And the OT Hawks did not come to just take it easy here, Green, in
they're
this
putting
tournament.
pressure like right off the hop here.
They're battling it out hard. Motre throws that puck. That hits the body, and Oxtoby collects it. We know this kid, Green.
Yeah.
Oxtoby going for a skate, gains the zone of the Hawks on the far side. Makes a couple moves. Can't drive towards the net because of the D of Hallnick. Great work by the OT Hawks.
Yeah, that was a little different than we're used to seeing. He was just absolutely annihilating the defenseman.
Nice work by Molyneux to try to backhand it through, and Emil makes a save. And you're absolutely right, Green. He tried to go through everyone, and I don't think it's going to work with this team. So we're going to see what he's really made of. You go, Oxtoby has a shot and scores!
Spoke too soon.
There you go. That's what he's made of, Green. A fantastic goal by Oxtoby to pick up the first goal of the game here. And I mean, yeah, he just proved you wrong, me wrong.
We're just glazing the defenseman. He just absolutely destroys him.
Let's run it back. Sponsored by Biosteel. Actually, it didn't prove us wrong. We didn't know what he was going to do here against a strong team. But now we've seen. And Fraser picked up the apple on it right to Oxtoby. Here you go, Oxtoby. Goes around the defenseman with ease and lets it go blocker side and Green. I don't even think the goalie's seen the puck after it left the stick of Oxtoby. That's how hard of a shot he has.
He's so good at separating himself when he goes by a defenseman. He spreads his legs so they can't get in tight on him.
1-0, the Sturgeon over the Hawks with a minute and change left to go in the first period. Here comes Manzik, one hand on the stick, one hand protecting him. He gets pinned up to the boards by Drinnan. Puck shakes loose, but is held in by the defender. Right to Emil, who has a shot, and that one saved by Kent. Face off one by the Sturgeon, right back to Rowe. Roll, lets it go. Easy save by Kent. OT Hawks turn it right back around the other way. Marks after it. Sturgeon get a hold of it, 2-4. Korskaden gains the zone. Nice D work by Drinnen. Korskaden pulls away from him, trying to drive towards the front of the net, but he was poked away by Levenberg.
So far, the Sturgeons are having a little more time on attack here.
And it looks like we got a boarding call here, Green. Let's run this one back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince. It's going to be right here. It was in the corner of the screen, so we really cropped it in so you can see it.
He got him.
We barely seen that in the original frame, but we cropped it in so you can see it a lot better here.
It was close to not being boarding, though. The intent wasn't a direct hit from behind.
You're absolutely right. There you go. Oxtoby in the zone has a shot. Nice save by Kent, who allows no rebounds. Face off one. OT Hawks have it, but the cop gave it away to the Fraser Valley Sturgeon. Fraser. And don't forget to go down below and hit that like button. Fraser on the near side feeds it right to Oxtoby. Oxtoby, an in-tight move. Dishes off to the far side. 14, Gordon. Gordon right over to Fraser. Fraser back to Oxtoby on the point. Oxtoby over to Gordon on the far side.
Just their movement on this power play is
Gordon got tripped up a little bit there by Hillman. I wonder if there's going to be a call, and there is, Green.
Yep. I mean, he hooked him right on the foot. You got to call that,
Well,
right?
let's run this back, sponsored by True North, and have a closer look, Green.
Look,
He just tapped him.
that's nonetheless, man. Tap for tap.
I
Tap
know.
the foot.
I know. He
a
went
good call.
down. It is, but it's a tough one, I think. My personal opinion, it's a tough one.
You're in charge of your stick.
That's right. Oh, well, back in the action we go, Green. Manzik pins up a body as shakes the puck free for Osterberg. Osterberg right to the point. Point to point over to 37. I thought that was Penna.
Oh, look at this, man.
That one went off of Sekon's stick, and he puts it back looking for Manzik. OT Hawks can't clear it. Right back to Penna. Penna over to Morris. Back to Osterberg has a shot. Nice save by Kent. And that was a goal!
Holy!
I thought that was saved for a sec.
So did I.
But it was not, Green.
That was beautiful.
That was nice. Now, this might be, is this a cameraman fail or what happened here, Green?
They're just moving the puck around so fast, the camera guy's having a hard time.
Yeah, he is. Let's run this back. Sponsored by Biosteel.
They're just tic-tac-toeing it, man.
There you go. Morris right over to Osterberg, who has a shot. Oh, right there.
Yeah.
10 Morris. The puck scored right out to him. Right as the cameraman was panning over to him, he let that puck go. We just barely caught it. You can really see it better when it's slowed down in slow motion. 2-0, the Fraser Valley Sturgeon over the OT Hawks with 6 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the first period of play.
Thank God for slow motion. Now we don't have to yell at the camera guy.
Thank goodness. There you go. Let's yell at the cameraman anyways. Feel free to chirp him in the comments. He may be me. I don't know how I'm filming, commentating, editing, doing everything all at one screen. It's really magical what we do here at Celly Entertainment.
It's tricky.
Not a lot of people can do it. Not a lot of people have done it. Absolutely nobody has done it except for Celly Entertainment. And there's a shot. And Kent is trying to battle through traffic. Somehow winds up with that puck. Hillman. Little button hook drop. As Drinnen fires that puck and dumps it deep into the Sturgeon zone. Burns collects it. Burns using the boards to get that puck back to Hillman. Hillman back to Burns on the far side half boards. Walking in was number 90, Hillman, for an absolute bomb.
Ooh, that was nice.
Green, that just exploded.
Dude, that was great.
What a shot by Hillman. He is dropping bombs left, right, and center as we run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince.
Nice little chip off the boards.
I like that Hillman is playing pass. Look at that receive dish.
Dude.
Lets it go. That was an insanely hard shot. I'm surprised there's still mesh in that corner where he shot it.
That whole sequence was beautiful. Came off the boards, back to the D, back to the corner, right out center. Oh, that was nice.
That's my favorite goal of the game so far.
Yeah.
2-1, the Sturgeon over the Hawks with 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first period of play. Go Oxtoby back after the Hawk cut the lead in half.
Haven't seen him for a little bit.
He's been around, Green.
He's been flying.
Fraser there from the point. Throws it towards the net. Steered aside. Hawks going to collect it on the near side half boards. Flick it up into the neutral zone. Fraser goes back to collect it for the Sturgeon. Getting pressured by 2-3 Cripps. It's Krabbendam. Feeds it over to Fraser. Little in tight move. Fraser right back to Krabbendam. Krabbendam fires it up to Gordon, but that's intercepted by the OT Hawks. uses their skate to kick it to their stick. There's a shot by number 9, Burns, and puck is loose out front, jamming away on the near side. Bodies are down right now, and the goalie, I don't know what was going on there.
They were hugging.
I don't know what was going on there, Green. Second fired it up over to the far side. And the OT Hawks are pinning them in their zone right now.
Yeah, they're looking a lot better right now.
Molly now.
Oh!
There's a penalty.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Well, the referee called interference, so now you know why. As we run it back here, sponsored by True North Jerseys.
I mean, they're...
He's not playing the puck. He went for him. That should be a penalty on number 19.
It is a penalty on number 19.
There it is. Molly now is going. You could see he changed directions. He was going after the puck. You seen him coming, then he changed directions and just went for the hit. No intent to play the puck. That's interference all day long. And that's going to do it for the first period of play. 1-2. The Sturgeon over the Hawks.
All right, boys and girls, before you jump into the second period, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. And today's episode has been sponsored by Biosteel, Fresh Prince Supply Co. and True North Jerseys.
Green, we're back in the action here at the second period, and I completely did that backwards. It is 2-1, not 1-2. So I just want to correct that.
We make mistakes.
Back in all the time. Back in the action. Live at M.S.A. Arena. There's another one for the second period of play between the Hawks and the Sturgeon. And number 19, Molly now just pinned up Manzik on the boards. Hawks, Holnick after it in his own zone. Got that puck knocked off of the stick, but he had another Hawk there sitting in the near side corner. Puck held in by McLaren, who wins the hit.
Nice.
You got to appreciate these big hits that we're seeing here at the Celly Spring Classic.
Just lined them up.
You can see that the Sturgeon's player is smiling. He loves it, Green. It's like, oh, you want to start throwing the body on me? Let's see what happens.
They can appreciate good hits.
They can, Green. They're all hockey players. They're tough kids. They appreciate the game, and hitting's a big part of it. Oh, man.
My God.
Now, I don't know about that one, Green. We might see a penalty in here, and there it is. Referee's calling interference as we run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince.
Dude, he just
plowed
through the goalie.
That could be head contact because he plowed the head of McLaren.
And then the goalie got a shot on him. Ugh.
Little insult after injury. I don't know why the referee needs to explain it to him. That was pretty clear as we've seen this here.
He was just explaining to him about coming through the crease, right?
Yeah, well, that too. I thought that would have been originally head contact because he cross-checked the head of him.
Had he been a foot outside the crease, that wouldn't have been an interference.
Puck loose on the line right there. And 2-2. Oh, there it is. Green. They found it and got it in the back of the net. And the Sturgeons have just taken a 3-1 lead.
Apparently the referee didn't lose sight of it.
I guess not, Green. I think they're seeing who got that. And I don't even know. It was a big cluster. Looks like 71 Dow's goal for the Fraser Valley Sturgeon as we run it back here and have a closer look. So here's Reimer from the point. Reimer right over to Oxtoby, lets it rip in tight. There's that original shot by Dow. Dow's grinding on it. You can see him right there. Where's that puck? Puck is loose. 2-4's in there to help. And right there, near side, Dow. Dow's stick never left that far side post. Near side to the goalie, far side to us. Great work by the Sturgeon. 3-1, the Sturgeon over the Hawks with 18 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in the second period of play.
I mean, Sturgeons are up a couple, but I still think the Hawks are going to pull this back.
Well, you can see the Hawks are a very good team. Green, This is a back-and-forth matchup, not like what we've seen earlier between the Fraser. Oh, man! There's a goal! The 2-3 Crips just established a gang war here with the Bloods.
Nice.
Man, his name is Crips, but he's wearing the wrong colors, Green, as we run it back. Sponsored by Biosteel. There you go. It all starts right there behind the net. Puck is loose. He somehow got that puck up to Cripps, and Cripps, he crip walked his way all the way to the back of the net.
He almost got the glove on that, too.
He did. Emil got a piece of it.
Yeah, just tipped right off the top.
He didn't get all. It's the tippy top.
It's the tip of the top of the tongue lips.
3-2, the Sturgeon over the Hawks with 17 minutes and 46 seconds remaining in the second period of play.
All right, they're back within one.
They are, Green. They're keeping this game close. And, I mean, the tail of the tape has been a really close game. Not even looking at the scoreboard, if you had no idea what the score is and you just came to watch a game of hockey, this has been very close.
If you closed your eyes and just went by sound.
OT Hawks fire that puck deep into the zone of the Sturgeon as they go back to collect it. Penna throws a little bit of a retaliation hit. Sorry, a reverse hit. Still has that 37 jersey. I don't know why. Where's your jersey, Penna? This is the second game. You should go back home and get it. Puck all the way back down into the Hawk zone as Kent stops that. Plays it up to 2-2 Drinnen. Drinnen behind his own net. Uses the far side boards to get it up. Chipped, and that one almost hit the cameraman. You can see him breathing a sigh of relief as he protects his camera.
Happens, man, when you're down there.
It's a dangerous...
It's the danger zone.
It's a danger hobby right there. Here comes 90 as a shot. Nice save by Emil. Hillman there still working it on the ground. Gets back up with that puck. Driving
Finish
towards
it.
it as a shot. And man, that would have been a highlight if he would have scored, Green.
He would have finished that. That would have went down in history.
Green, don't tell anyone, but I was secretly rooting for him to score there. I wanted that highlight here.
I'm telling everybody.
Molly now just collect that puck in his own zone. Starting the breakout, cuts towards the center. Trying to go through 3 Sturgeon through
do
the
that.
center. Not quite the move that you want to make in your own zone. Starting to break out. Fraser has it now. Backhands it over to number 10. Morris. Gordon. Little clap bomb scores! What a goal by Gordon. Just a little half clap bomb. Cuts through everyone, including the goaltender of the Hawks, to extend that lead, Green.
I mean, Kent got the glove on it. It was just a really hard shot.
Oh, and we got the double arm up top, and it looks like they're going swimming as the Sturgeon there. As we run it back, sponsored by Fresh Prince.
They're a pod.
They're a pod. There you go. Right to Gordon. Little half clap right there. He did get the glove on that. He didn't close it, though.
You know, if that would have went past, it would have missed. The
would've.
glove actually deflected it into the net.
You're absolutely right, Green. And, I mean, that's all it takes is pucks on net. That's what he did, and he got one.
Yeah.
4-2, the Sturgeon over the Hawks with 11 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the second period of play.
Got to look before you do those drop passes.
Sturgeon swimming back in the zone. Feed it right out front to Gordon. Gordon couldn't get a stick on it. And don't forget to go down below and hit that subscribe button if you're watching this video. See, Celly Entertainment's almost at 5,000 subscribers. We are growing very fast. And that means anytime we go do your games, you're going to get more views. So tell everyone to subscribe. Face off won by the Sturgeon. Emil, a.k.a. Penna, is after it. Throws a little bit of a shove, then plays that puck as he fires it over to the far side. Manzik lets it go to the point. Point shot. There's a tip, and Emil has to be shot to make the save. And number 8, Mark, comes in to scoop up that garbage.
Bounced right onto Mark's stick off the goalie.
And again, Green, they're within 1. The OT Hawks are doing a great job of keeping this game close as we run it back. Sponsored by True North Jerseys.
They're the overtime Hawks, man. They're looking for this.
That's right. Manzik couldn't get a hold of that puck. It got fired. There's that beautiful tip, which gave Emil some trouble. Now he's scrambling, trying to get it in position. And Mark just came from Mark's work warehouse, and he just gave him a 15% off coupon.
It was a hawk like a fish planted right in front of him.
There it is. 4-3, the Sturgeon over the Hawks with 10 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the second period of play. Fantastic game we got on our hands here, Green. One of my favorite U18 games so far. Obviously, my favorite's a True North Celly, strictly because of their jerseys.
Oh my God!
Wow, did you see that?
I did.
Holy smokes, Green. The Hawks have just tied up this hockey game.
Dude, he just ripped that shot.
I wasn't ready for it, I'm not going to lie. Number 2-3, Cripps picking up his second as we run it back. Sponsored by Biosteel.
Dude, this is a nice little flick. Lands.
Right to second. D to D, they coughed it up. Osterberg. Now, Osterberg, that's where the problem
Hit
with
his arm.
It was. And 2-3, let it rip right over the blocker. You could hear the ping. That was a nasty goal.
Bar
Green.
down, baby.
He took advantage of that opportunity when it was given it to him, when the Sturgeons couldn't handle that puck. And he's like, oh, you can't handle it? I'm going to show you that I can handle it.
And now we're all tied up.
And he handled it. 4-4. We are all tied up with 10 minutes and 1 second remaining in the second period of play.
Dude, this is a fabulous game.
Green, all those goals came within like a couple minutes of each other. Not even. OT Hawks back in it, trying to find the lead now. After chasing that. Oh, there's a shot and a big save by Emil. Sturgeon scrambling, trying to get it out. Puck is bouncing on the stick of Drinnen, though. The other way, Hawks backhand it. Levenberg in a battle. And the Sturgeon get away with it. Cooperis gains the red and dumps it deep into the zone of the Hawks. We go Sturgeon. Feed it right back to the point. Fraser lets it rip, hits a Hawk, but it lands on 2-4. Korskaden's stick.
Came bouncing right straight back to him.
Korskaden in a pushing match with Halnick. Oh, there's a cross check down below. And referee blows a whistle down. He's got his arm up. Now, Green.
I think he's going to send them both.
I don't know here. Let's see what the call is. 2 for head contact. Okay. And Madzik's going. This is odd. We're going to run this back? I guess we're not. Okay.
We're not.
I don't know what happened there, Green.
Yeah, it was all weird.
Oh, you know what? I think maybe Madzik must have picked up a head contact penalty behind the scene. Yeah, and we didn't catch it because we follow the play here at Celly Entertainment.
Very well could have happened.
So we can't run something back we didn't see. Unless it was a made-up penalty. Back in the action we go. Nice hit there as OT Hawks have it in the neutral zone. Nice stick by the Sturgeon to knock him off. Fraser was trying to spring the Sturgeon, but it went off of his stick deep into the zone of the Hawks. Hillman pushed it over to the far side, going to collect it as Morris. Morris getting pinned up by Motre. Madzik back out of the box, ready for action. As the Hawks trying to move that puck out, it's coughed up. Madzik has it. Madzik back has it right to the open man out front. And look at that work by Kent, the goaltender of the Hawks, to break up that play.
Yeah, he shut it down, and it was just a little too hot to handle. He had a wide open net, too.
Great work by Madzik to backhand that right to the open man out front. It's like he had a sixth sense. He knew he was there, and that's a trip by Rowe.
All day.
He's going to have to go row his boat to the penalty box.
I don't understand how he doesn't think this is a call.
Let's run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince.
I mean, come on, kid.
You can't argue that, Green. But, I mean, arguing is in the nature of hockey, and that's exactly what he was going to do.
Maybe he just didn't think that his stick hit him on the toe like it did.
Well, we've seen it did. Here you go. OT Hawks now on the power play. See if they can take the lead here. Cripps right over to 90. Hillman who dumps that puck deep into the zone of the Sturgeon. Fraser after it. Fraser rings that puck.
Oh, look at this.
Broke away is Oxtoby. Oxtoby has a shot and a big save by Kent as we run this back. Sponsored by True North jerseys.
I'm actually kind of shocked, man.
Man, Oxtoby's not the person you want on a breakaway facing off against, but that was a fantastic save by Kent.
Dude, Kent wasn't afraid of it, man. He came out and challenged it.
He wasn't. Fraser Valley Sturgeons ring that puck. Was looking for the man to get sprung again, but there is no one there this time.
Oh, be careful doing that.
Play it, lost his balance right there. OT Hawks got to get it out fast as Burns gets it out of his zone. Motre backs him up. On the far side, he's got Burns with him. Trying to feed it to Burns, intercepted and turned around. Oxtoby has that puck now for the Sturgeon. He starts a rush on his own, gains the zone of the Hawks. Chips it right up to Emil, right back to Oxtoby, has a shot right from the goal line and scores!
He didn't even get all of it on there.
No, he did not, but it doesn't matter, Green. Oxtoby has picked up, I believe this is the second goal of the game, and that one was basically right on the goal line as we run it back, sponsored by Biosteel. It all starts right here. Oxtoby has that puck, goes around the Hawks player, gains his own, throws it over to Emil, right back to Oxtoby. He fanned on that, but he still got enough of it, and it skipped its way into the back of the net like you when he used to play skip rope back in elementary school.
He got enough of it, and that's all he needed to get.
That's all he needed, Green. It worked out for him. 5-4, the Sturgeons regain the lead over the OT Hawks with 4 minutes remaining in the second period of play.
What a back-and-forth game.
What a battle here. Lewis in the zone. Fires it towards the net. Rebound right out front. The man out front. He can't get a stick on it. Too many sticks were tying him down. 18 through. There's a big tip by Molly Knox off of the shot from the point. And Emil had to be very aware to make that save. Drinnan collects that puck from behind the net. Not for long, though, as the Sturgeon turn it right back around the other way. Korskanen winds up, has a shot. Nice save by Kent. Puck gets steered over to the near side, and the OT Hawks are going to start a rush on their own. Hillman goes around Emil, has a shot. Hit the side of the net, still has a puck. There's a broken stick on the ice there, Green.
He got that in-tight shot before, didn't he?
Right over to 2-2. What a save by Emil. Puck goes all the way back down to the Hawks zone as Hillman collects it. Fires it right up. That's tipped and picked up by Penna or Emil. Could be one or the other. Mandzik
checked him.
Spins around and fires it, but this time no one was there, so it looks like he lost his sixth sense, which he had earlier, Green. And that's going to do it for the second period of play. 5-4. The Fraser Valley Sturgeon over the OT Hawks.
All right, kids, before you jump into the third period, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up, and today's episode has been sponsored by Biosteel, Fresh Prince Supply Co., and True North jerseys.
Back in the action, live here for the third period of play between the Hawks and the Sturgeon. And look at this, Morris has sprung all over as a shot, and Kent shuts the door to shut him out.
Kent looks really confident when guys are coming one-on-one with him.
He's a very confident goalie, Green. That's half the battle right there is confidence. Nice work by number 19 to go around the D, but he kind of went around himself and couldn't connect that puck with a
There
shot.
it
Walking
is.
away, and there it is, Green. The OT Hawks have once again tied up this hockey game.
The double whack puts it in.
It's the double whack-a-mole, Green. That's what happens when you go to the old amusement park. You whack it a couple times and it goes in. Let's have a look at this. Sponsored by Fresh Prince. It all starts with Molly now right there, going around the D-man. He kind of went around himself, but he stuck with that puck, threw it out front. There's that first whack by 11, Motrain. There's that second one, Green. He's stuck with that puck, and let me tell you, sticking with something in life works.
That's what you got to do, man.
If you give up on it, you might as well give up now. 5-5. We're all tied up yet again with 8 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in the third period of play.
These are the exact games we want to see.
Man, this is my favorite Celly game so far.
Yeah, it's incredible.
In the U18 tournament, and there's a hit on the boards. Man, you could see they don't like that. Motre came in to back up his teammate. The man's on the ground, though. That's my main concern here. Let's attend him and make sure that he's okay.
We were kind of talking there. Did he get him from behind?
Let's run this back. Sponsored by True North Jerseys, Green. Right there, he absolutely did. And I mean, I don't think it was as bad as originally seemed.
I don't think that's a bad hit either, man. He didn't hit him. He kind of just pressed him.
He pressed him against. I'm just glad that he's okay because we don't like injuries here at Celly Entertainment. So yeah, you can see he's arguing it, and he might have a case for that. But
I didn't think it warranted a call, man.
But regardless, Green, there was an injury on the play. We hate injuries here at Celly, so we're happy that 66 Holnick's up and he's okay. Back in the action we go. Sturgeon fired that puck up to Manzik, who's trying to chip it up. Doesn't work, but he still has it. Manzik has a shot through traffic. That hit, I think that might have hit number 10, his own player, Morris. Morris chasing after it. Nice move there to turn that puck around. And again, don't forget to go down below, takes 2 seconds, and hit that like button. It's that thumbs up you're looking at right now underneath this video.
In that 6 seconds, you could have hit it 4 times.
You could have, but if you hit it 4 times, it's going to go on, off, on, off.
On.
So 5 times. OT Hawks can't get a hold of it. It's Emil right over to Oxtoby. Oxtoby gains his own on the near side. Throws it towards the net and scores! Oxtoby just collects his hat-trick goal and took the lead for the Sturgeon in a fantastic effort here.
Dude, that was a nice shot.
Man, that was a really nice shot. You can hear it ping all over the place. And there's that Hattie, Green. He's going in for the Hattie swim as we run it back. Sponsored by Biosteel. It all starts right there. A little flick from the OT Hawks. Didn't get all of it. Penna, I think, not Emil. Feeds it over to Oxtoby. Oxtoby, there's that release, Green. That release is so quick. And
his shot is incredible.
yeah, this kid must have shot a lot of pucks in his life. It's showing out there.
It shows, yeah, dude. It's so hard of a shot.
And a Hattie at that, Green. 6-5, the Sturgeon over the Hawks with 4 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in the third period of play.
Just back and forth.
It is very back and forth. Again, the Hawks have just been chasing that 1-goal lead almost this entire game, if you think about it.
They're the OT Hawks.
I mean, let's see if it's going to go into OT, Green. McLaren right over to Fraser. Fraser has a shot, and that one swallowed up by Kent with no rebounds.
Maybe they love the chase.
They might. They might. Motre carried that puck in. That one's batted away by Sturgeon. Giving chases. Holnick, glad to see him back out there. And Holnick gets another hit.
Another bad one.
By Osterberg, Green. That wasn't, oh man.
There's not going to be a call? Oh, there's going to be a call.
There's going to be a call on that, yeah. That's 2 hits like that he's taken. Man, you don't like to see that.
This one was a little worse. I mean, I probably agree with this one.
Yeah, this one was definitely a board.
Right?
It looks like he jumped back up, though, so I'm happy to see that. Let's have a look at this. Sponsored by Fresh Prince. So there he goes to play the puck. That was directly in the numbers, and his head went into the boards. That is 100% a board.
Yep.
There's no question there. Osterberg's going to have to go sit. And man, oh man, let's just hope that Holnick's okay. It looks like he bounced back up, but after already possibly sustaining a minor injury from that previous hit to get another one like that, that's just bad luck out there, Green. Regardless,
right
man,
to the face.
That's not good. The OT Hawks aren't having much luck out there tonight right now.
Luckily, I think it clipped his mask before it hit his face.
I think it did, Green. And the Hawks have the goalie pulled to get the extra attacker out there. Hillman starting fresh from behind. He almost coughed it up. Has to spin around because Morris is hot on him. Gets it out of his zone right to the man in the neutral zone. Oxtoby comes in and flicks him away. Oxtoby turns around, spins, fires that puck. And there's going to be no icing because they're throwing a penalty.
Because they got the goalie pulled.
Kill and a
Oh,
penalty.
no, yeah.
There you go.
Bill and Belly.
It doesn't matter if they had a goalie pulled, they'd still be icing if they did. It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. That was yours. Here you go. Hillman driving towards the net. Can't get through. Sturgeon using the boards to bank it off, and Green is going towards the net, and they score off of the boards. Look at that.
Nice goal.
That was a nice goal. A nice empty net goal by the Fraser Valley Sturgeon. You don't see those very often, and it looks like Second wants to do the old Sturgeon swim there. That wasn't his hattie, though. 7-5, the Sturgeon over the Hawks with 18 seconds remaining in this hockey game.
I think they could do it.
I mean, if anyone can, it's the Hawks. But the time is not on their side here, Green. As the Sturgeon flick that puck deep in the zone. Kent handles it. And yeah, you can see the countdown is on from the bench. I think that's going to do it here, Green.
I think it's going to do it too.
So you thought they could do it? You thought wrong. That's going to do it for this hockey game. 7-5, the Sturgeons won over the OT Hawks in a very exciting game through and through.
Super good, man. Super close. A lot of great shots, great saves by the goalies. Good game.
Yeah, fantastic game. Probably one of my favorite games so far in the U18 division here at the Celly Spring Classic. Let's have a look at the play of the game. Sponsored by Biosteel. And here it is, Green. There's that dish right to Ox Toby. And I mean, the release on this kid is phenomenal.
Dude, it's so fun to watch.
Again, this kid picked up a hat trick. I think last time we seen him in the first Celly Spring Classic, he got 4. This game, he got 3. That's 7 goals within 2 games in the same night here at the Celly Spring Classic.
Bench him.
Thank you to everyone who's involved. Thank you to both teams, parents, fans, everyone. Let's go interview the MVP of the Sturgeons.
See you guys later.
Orion, Vincent here from Celly Entertainment, live at the very first Celly Spring Classic. I'm with Sawyer. First and foremost, congratulations on the big win. How you feeling, buddy?
Feel great. The team played great. Happy we got the win.
Man, that was such a fun game to watch. Really close. I have a feeling we'll be seeing you two in the championships. Walk me through that big victory for you boys.
Yeah, so we dominated on everything we should have. Got a little scary there in the second, but we were able to capitalize on everything. We came out with a good win.
Well, it was awesome, man. A lot of fun. Congratulations. On behalf of True North Jerseys, you got yourself a brand new Celly hat. Here's that.
Thank you.
On behalf of Biosteel, you got yourself a case of Biosteel, so here's that.
Thank you.
A couple quick fun questions before we let you go. When you're just sitting down for a plate of dinner, what's your favorite food to chow down on?
I don't know, but my mom makes some pretty good pasta.
It's Mom's spaghetti, right? Mom's spaghetti. Last question, buddy. Who's your favorite hockey player?
I have to go my boy Andre Vasilevsky.
Awesome. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.